Hello everybody. So I haven't quite been feeling like myself recently. I've been feeling very uninspired and disconnected from the universe, so I'm doing what I like to call a spiritual reset. This is just my little routine and what makes me feel better, so let's get into it. We're first going to start with cleaning my room because as you can see it's a tad messy and I feel like I can't work on my mental space until my physical space is in order, so we're going to start with that. For the next part, you're going to want your windows open because after I've cleaned the space, I want to cleanse it. And for this, I like to use incense. You can use whatever you like. I think incense is the best. So I just light it up, blow it out, and use the smoke around my room to clear of any negative energies. Now the window open is to both let the smoke out, but also the negative energies out the window and out of your room. Here I'm just focusing on my crystals because I haven't used them in a while and therefore haven't programmed them with anything recently, so I'm just cleansing them of their energies so that I can give them new intentions. And finally, I like to cleanse myself, any mirrors, and all of my electronics to again rid of any unwanted energy. I'm next heading to my crystal shelf to choose which ones I want to meditate with, and really I just kind of sit there and see which ones I'm drawn to. So I'm first choosing selenite, which is great for cleansing and connecting to your spiritual self, carnelian, which can help boost your confidence and courage, some amethyst, which can help to promote peace, anti-anxiety, and mental clarity, some rose quartz, which is overall great for love, but I'm focusing on some self-love here. And finally, some black tourmaline, which is one of my favorites because it's great for grounding and protection. So I decided to head to my living room to meditate because I like how big and open it is and the couch supports me when sitting up, but you can also meditate lying down. I do that a lot because I find it very comfortable, so I just position my crystals what feels comfortable and go ahead and meditate. There's no rules, you just sit there in silence until you start feeling very peaceful. So there is some strategy to my crystal placement. Your left side is for receiving, which is where I put the rose quartz, and your right side is for giving, which is where I put the carnelian, and I actually put the amethyst on my head, so that's why I put those there. And then when I meditate, I usually just listen to some calming meditation music, but here are a few other meditation practices that I love that are free on YouTube, and I will link down below. Again, there are no rules to meditation. You can sit, you can lie down, you can use crystals, you don't have to, you can do it on your own, or you can listen to a guided meditation. Just do what feels great for you. Next, I decided to give myself a tarot reading, and I'm still quite a beginner at tarot, but this is all just practice. I'm learning as I go, and like I said in the beginning, I was feeling very unclear and uninspired, so I wanted to see if the cards can give me any guidance or messages. So what I like to do is shuffle them, lay them out, and then with my eyes closed, wave my hand over top until I feel an energetic pull towards a card, and that is the one I will choose. And if anyone does read tarot and wants to interpret this spread in the comments below, go right ahead, I would love for you to, but because I'm still learning, I like to use different resources, and my favorite is biddytarot.com. This site has all their cards, their meanings, both upright and reversed, so I like to go through, find my cards, and then in my journal write out things that I grab from the messages and what relates to me, and then after writing them all out, see how they all relate to each other and try to form my overall message from the cards. Now it's important too to see what you can get start first from the cards without reading any inscriptions. Really look at the pictures, the different symbols, the colors, everything on the cards has meaning, so try to see what you can conclude on your own first and then see if it lines up with the descriptions. That's how you really get into practicing. Next, I just like to journal in general. This would be a great time for shadow work or affirmations or just writing about whatever's on your mind to get it out. And I have a whole entire blog post on shadow work and other resources that I will link down below, but here's also a great spread that I like when I need some guidance. Like I want to journal, but I also just need kind of a template. I love this one and it always makes me feel so good afterwards. And finally, the day wouldn't be complete without some yoga. Do I typically do it on my roof? No, but I thought I would just take advantage of this really cool shot here. But yoga is one of my favorite things to do, not only because I have the body of an 80-year-old woman, so I need to stretch a lot, but I just think yoga is the best mind-to-body connection, and I always feel absolutely amazing afterwards. Again, there are no rules to yoga. You can do whatever feels good for you. I love to follow guided yoga practices. My favorite is Yoga with Adriene. I've learned a lot of moves though over like a year of practicing, so sometimes I just do my own flows, and again, just do what feels good for my body. Would you look at that, in the middle of my yoga practice, $1 flew over to me. And that is it for my little reset routine. I just like to end it with a lot of gratitude and appreciation for where I am and how far I've come, and just really soak in all the good vibes that I've just created for myself. Hello, so really random, but I just got my wisdom tooth removed, so ignore me sounding weird or looking weird when I talk, but I wanted to wrap up this video with just kind of a summary of how I felt after I did this whole reset day, because the effects were immediate. Like, I've been very stagnant and stuck and just feeling like creative blocks, not really having like any inspiration come through or anything the past couple days to week, and as soon as I was done my routine and I was driving home on my way to the dentist, I suddenly had all these like video ideas and inspiration come to me, and I just felt so much lighter and happier, and like I'm feeling good. I literally just had my wisdom tooth removed and I'm feeling great. Not even that swollen or anything. Oh, and $1 came to me when it wasn't mine. Like, I didn't have my purse or anything up there. Like, a literal dollar just came to me in the middle of my yoga. So yeah, I thought I would just like share how I felt afterwards, because I feel so much better, so much lighter. Like, the cloud has like dispersed away from me, and yeah, that's why I do things like this, to like literally reset myself and kind of get back centered to myself and the universe and stuff like that. Again, this is just all for me, my own practices. I don't really follow anything specifically. I just do what makes me feel good, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I thought I would like wrap it up with little after effects of what I felt. So yeah, I'm literally gonna lay here now. This whole side of my face is numb, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day and night wherever you are.